Sergio Ramos is continuing to divide opinion among pundits and fans after his collision with Mohamed Salah in Saturday's Champions League final. Job done, is how some saw it, as a coming together between the pair meant Salah was forced off with an injury midway through the first half and leaving the Reds somewhat diminished in attack. With him or loathe him, you sometimes can't help but admire a player such as Ramos, who lives so close to the edge of the rulebook. Would Liverpool be better served with a player of his ilk in their ranks? Fury and Doyle looks at the pros and cons of the question. Imagine being Sergio Ramos right now. Half of Merseyside, and a great many other Liverpool supporters across the globe, are riled at the mere mention of his name. The entire country of Egypt would gladly lock him away until the end of time. And plenty of neutrals have taken a disdainful view of the Real Madrid defender's performance in the Champions League final on Saturday. But imagine being Sergio Ramos right now. He's captain of Real Madrid. He's just lifted the Champions League for the 4th time in 5 years. And he's about to head off to skipper Spain as one of the favorites to win the World Cup in Russia. Who could Liverpool FC face in next season's Champions League? In the battle with Mohamed Salah, a matchup that many believed could determine the Kiev showpiece at the weekend, Ramos is the undisputed winner. Because that's what Ramos is. A winner. A wily campaigner who knows how to get the job done. And who knows the sacrifice he's sometimes willing to make. Cristiano Ronaldo of Real Madrid consoles Mohamed Salah of Liverpool as he leaves the pitch injured during the UEFA Champions League final. Image, Mike Hewitt, Getty Images, taken in isolation. The challenge by Ramos that left Salah in tears and leaving the NSC Olimpijski Stadium in a sling could be seen as one of those things. So too his elbow on Lloris Karius shortly after halftime that was unseen by officials but, in mitigation, may have been prompted by a slight push from Virgil van Dijk. And he wouldn't be the first player to feign injury when ensuring Sadio Mane was booked for contact that never happened. But they weren't just anybody. They were all Ramos. In the same match. As is often the case, he was there at the scene of the crime. Ramos ran the show in Kiev. As captain, he had the referee's ear and played the rulebook to perfection. He wasn't penalized once during the entire match, Real Madrid miserly 5 times. By contrast, Liverpool were adjudged to have committed 18 fouls. Nabil Fekir, no closer to Liverpool FC move, but to say Ramos is a true master of the dark arts is, in truth, debatable. He's been sent off 24 times in his career, twice as many as any other player in Real Madrid's history, with the 18 accrued in La Liga an all-time record. Clearly, Ramos doesn't always get away with it. But that doesn't stop him repeating it again and again, because he knows the value of unsettling opponents, riling players and agitating favor from the referee. A red card here and there is a price to pay for success. And let's not forget Ramos is an excellent defender, the real reason he has survived and prospered for so long at the Bernabeu. I think it is just how he has landed, but Ramos is quite clever, isn't he? Said Andy Robertson regarding the Salah incident, hinting the questionable percentages that can soon add up are commonplace. Ramos is by far the only one, merely the most decorated. Indeed, that kind of nasty streak ran through the Liverpool teams that dominated Europe in the 1970s and 1980s. Think Tommy Smith, Jimmy Case, Graham Souness, all excellent footballers who aren't averse to making it about more than just the ball when needs be. Klopp, to his eternal credit, wants to play the game a different way, with a smile on the face. Liverpool are regularly near the top of the Fair Play League, have thrilled Europe with their attacking style and are consistently producing results. They are the purists. Gareth Bale is the greatest Welsh player I've seen, says Ryan Giggs, but they've now lost 3 finals under Klopp, who has been defeated in his last 6. Before the match, the Reds boss made an interesting observation when discussing Real Madrid's outstanding array of expensively assembled talent. "We cannot try to fight on their level, but tactics are there to bring a better opponent to your level, and when they're on your level, you can beat them," he said. Liverpool FC will be desperate for a new goalkeeper, and, as Ramos knows, there's another way to help matters in your favour. Liverpool need a Ramos. They need that bit of edge, that spark, that willingness to knock opponents out of their stride when things aren't quite going the Reds' way. Naby Keita, whose disciplinary record at RB Leipzig last season suggests he isn't averse to a rumble, could be that man. But being streetwise must be part of the package as Klopp and his recruitment team look to help Liverpool make the next step this summer.